Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave from DLLM Cactus. Going to be doing a repot today of this beautiful agave. This is a Kissho that I got from Lowe's. It was normally $60. It was on 50% clearance. A couple of the others that they had there started to kind of rot, so I was checking this one over, liked how it looked, but definitely want to get it out of its wet kind of substrate. Think they've been watering it too much. But whenever they put a line through it and kind of set it on the sales rack, you get 50% off. So cool plant. It's a 4-gallon already. So I'm going to go up to a big 15-gallon, give it really well draining soil. So yeah, that's going to be the plan today. Have everything kind of set up. Got the rocks in there in the 15, kind of cover up the drainage. Have my mix, 60-40 chunky pumice with the black gold succulent cactus mix. Got all the tools. And then we are ready to go. Let's get this one done. Try not to do too much damage. Kind of lay this one down here. Gonna use kind of the pry tool to move it up. There we go. It was like a three-prong little, I don't even know what you call it, like a little garden tool or whatnot. And the other two fell off of it, and it's just one, but it works great for kind of clearing out pots and things like that. So love that. Let's get this thing out. Oh yeah, root bound, really moist. Definitely needs to be changed up here. It's got some new ones coming out here. I doubt they'll kind of make it through this, but yeah, we're just going to clear all this off and then try to make this better situation for this one to grow next year. But let's lay it down and then start working some of these out. I won't film all of this because this is, when I say this is massive, look at that root like bound right there. Like this should have been in a much bigger pot by now. So it's gonna get one. It's gonna get a big old 15. So you got new ones starting right there. Yeah, we'll get this all cleared off, and the main reason I'm rushing today is we have about 6 of the next 8 days we have rain forecasted, and Vegas, it's going to drop like 20 degrees, so I'm getting a lot of stuff into the polytunnel and getting it into the greenhouse to kind of protect it. Some of the myrtillos and things like the terscheckia and that, they're staying outside over the winter. They'll get hit with some water, try to cover them up if it gets too bad, but yeah, that's the forecast. So I want to get this one done and kind of get them covered up. But we'll clear this out. I'll show a little bit of it, but it's probably going to take me a while to get all this off. These roots on the bottom are definitely really root bound. So not going to try to damage, but you got to get them apart. Sorry for the planes. Always in Vegas. All these roots are real clumped at the bottom. That's one thing I've learned with repotting agaves and getting smaller agaves to grow bigger. I like deeper pots. I don't like really shallow pots on agaves. They tend to enjoy the deeper the pot, the better. So that's why I'm going to put it in a nice big 15. It's going to have a lot of space. Should get really big inside there. Yep, we're getting there. Just a lot of moist material here. This is shame it's coming to an end, but just unseasonal weather here. I mean, we're in the second week of November and it's still in the high 70s, low 80s all week here. So I knew this rain was going to come eventually, get kind of that winter storm or whatnot, and then temperature's just going to drop. It's saying in about 10 days it's going to be 35 at night. So just kind of shifting my focus to kind of making sure everything's safe. Go from growing to try to making sure things are safe, and then kind of go back inside during the winter and try to get new seedlings all ready for next growing season. There's really no way around some of this, so grab some clean shears. Just going to kind of cut through and break through, and they'll repair themselves. Just keep it dry. We'll do one more on this side here. It is just so root bound. Just kind of pull some of this out, because all those tangled roots and wrapping around, that's not going to do anything that's good for the plant. Let's let it scar up. I don't like that moisture right here by the crown either. Going to get as much of that off, because what I'll do is I'll put it in my mix, and then I'll do like drainage rock all the way around underneath it to keep the moisture right off the plant itself. Oh, getting there. Never said it wouldn't be messy. All right. Looks like we kind of got it where we want to get it. A couple other little things that I would trim, but this is definitely in much better shape. Got most of the moisture off of that. And then let's get this thing potted up. All right, now we got our big 15-gallon here. Give it a good start. Don't breathe that in. Should have wet it down a little bit. Full disclosure. All right, just threw on a quick little mask there. Thought the moisture from the actual cactus soil had a little moisture to it. I thought it would hold it down better than that, but it didn't. So we're gonna kind of lift this up and see where, if I can get it out of here, where we need to be. Okay. Still need to go more. Yeah, this is gonna be, it's gonna be a very big plant. I usually fill good to about one side and then work it around the other. Just needs a little bit more on the top here. Make sure it's sitting right. Like how it's sitting. More like that. So just a little bit more. Pat it down a little bit. Make sure there's no air pockets. Yeah, I think that's sitting good. Perfect. Now what we'll do is we will put some of that drainage rock, shown on some of my other videos. I use Vigoro. It's just all-purpose stone. They sell it for like $6, maybe $7 now, but usually $6 a bag at Depot and Lowe's. See if I can get the other little shovel. All right, got the right shovel. I'm gonna kind of scoop these and layer them around. I'll start on one side, kind of lift it up, prop it up a little bit. Just kind of helps with that. I don't want to get a bunch on the bottom rosette there or whatnot. Looks good. Looks centered. Push that down. Man, I think that's going to work. Centered up. A little bit to this side. There we go. That is it. Let's take a look at this. Here we go, all potted up. This is the Agave Kissho. Looks solid. I think 15 was definitely the right choice on the pot. Ton of room now. This was the pot that it was in, just for reference. That was the pot it was in. So it has that much more room. It was just in too small of a pot, root bound. Hopefully next spring, this thing just loves its new home, and then, yeah, just one more for the collection. But thanks for watching, everybody. Just wanted to kind of show you how I did it. Just have to get it out of that really like peat mossy soil that they have it in when they transfer. But have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.